Welcome. This is the Daily Audio Proverb. This is Brian. Today is the 13th, so we will read from Proverbs 13. And we'll absorb it through the translation called God's Word today. A wise son listens to his father's discipline, but a mocker does not listen to reprimands. A person eats well as a result of his speaking ability, but the appetite of treacherous people craves violence. Whoever controls his mouth protects his own life. Whoever has a big mouth comes to ruin. A lazy person craves food and there is none, but the appetite of hard-working people is satisfied. A righteous person hates lying, but a wicked person behaves with shame and disgrace. Righteousness protects the honest way of life, but wickedness ruins a sacrifice for sin. One person pretends to be rich, but has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, but has great wealth. A person's riches are the ransom for his life, but the poor person does not pay attention to threats. The light of righteous people beams brightly, but the lamp of wicked people will be snuffed out. Arrogance produces only quarreling, but those who take advice gain wisdom. Wealth, gained through injustice, dwindles away, but whoever gathers little by little has plenty. Delayed hope makes one sick at heart, but a fulfilled longing is a tree of life. Whoever despises God's words will pay the penalty, but the one who fears God's commands will be rewarded. The teachings of a wise person are a fountain of life to turn one away from the grasp of death. Good sense brings favor, but the way of treacherous people is always the same. Any sensible person acts with knowledge, but a fool displays stupidity. An undependable messenger gets into trouble, but a dependable envoy brings healing. Poverty and shame come to a person who ignored discipline, but whoever pays attention to constructive criticism will be honored. A fulfilled desire is sweet to the soul, but turning from evil is disgusting to fools. Whoever walks with wise people will be wise, but whoever associates with fools will suffer. Disaster hunts down sinners, but righteous people are rewarded with good. Good people leave an inheritance to their grandchildren, but the wealth of sinners is stored away for a righteous person. When poor people are able to plow, there is much food, but a person is swept away where there is no justice. Whoever refuses to spank his son hates him, but whoever loves his son disciplines him from early on. A righteous person eats to satisfy his appetite, but the bellies of the wicked people are always empty. As always, wise advice. This book of wisdom is a guidebook to life itself. Amazing the amount of wisdom in the book of Proverbs. Glad you could be here today. If you want to go deeper, there is a sister podcast to this, mother podcast. I haven't quite figured out what to call it, but it's the 1 Year Daily Audio Bible.